1000. Please do not swear.
You have got to be kidding.
I know you.
You do, huh?
Gareth, answer the second question on your midterm exam, not the third. The third may look easier, but you'll mess it up.
What?
Remember, answer the second question, don't forget.
He's not the only one who can time travel.
Oh, excuse me, that is not time travel. It's like, I've got a sports car, you've got a space hopper. Tea! That's all I needed. Good cup of tea.
I'll tell you something funny. If you knock this wall down, the crack would stay put because the crack isn't in the wall.
Where is it then?
Everywhere.
How long have you two been married?
20 years.
No kids? Or...
We kept putting it off.
I don't know you. I've never seen you before in my life.
You know you have. It's me.
Why am I crying?
Because you remember me.
Now, Rose, you're not going to bring about the end of the world, are you? Are you?
Did you? Oh my God, you can travel in time.
Basic stuff first.
I'm the Doctor. I've lived for over 2,000 years.
I do, because I grew up with him. And his real name is Doctor Who.
Because I figured out why you keep your box as a phone box.
Tell you it's stuck.
Advice and assistance obtainable immediately. You like that?
It's called a chameleon circuit. The TARDIS is meant to disguise itself wherever it lands. Like, if this was ancient Rome, it'd be a statue on a plinth or something. But I landed in the 1960s, it disguised itself as a police box, and the circuit got stuck. My planet's gone. It's dead. It burned like the Earth. It's just rocks and dust. Before its time.
It's like in the films, you step on a butterfly, you change the future of the human race.
I'll tell you what then, don't step on any butterflies. What have butterflies ever done to you?
There you go, step outside those doors, it's the 22nd century.
You're kidding.
That's a bit boring now. Do you want to go further?
Fine by me.
Why is it so hot?
Oh, one minute you're worried about the Empire, and the next minute it's the central heating.
Oh, never underestimate plumbing. Plumbing's very important.
They all speak English.
No, you just hear English. It's a gift of the TARDIS. The telepathic field gets inside your brain, translates.
It's inside my brain.
Well, in a good way. Tell you what, with a little bit of jiggery-pokery.
Is that a technical term, jiggery-pokery?
Yeah, I came first in jiggery-pokery. What about you?
Nah, I failed hullabaloo.
Oh. There you go.
Hello? Mum?
What is it?
What's wrong? What have I done now?
I'm Nanny. To all these children.
Exactly! Mum and Dad have got the kids now, they don't need the nanny anymore.
It's the spaceship breaking up in the atmosphere. This isn't snow.
What are you going to do then? Blow 'em up?
They're just children, they can't know where they came from.
Oh, well, that makes a change from last time.
By the way, you'll be needing this.
Really?
Frequent flyers privilege.
No, I think he's rather sweet. Or is he a she?
Neither.
is talking about. Beethoven literally doesn't exist.
So what's happened to the tunnel since his death?
It's all shut down. All the work stopped.
I caught my husband fiddling with himself on the stairs.
If he takes me and make a run for it, head back down the stairs. You should have enough time. But just do it, Fish!
Not now. Tell me, what are we going to do? You never give up.
I can't die. Tell me I can't. I haven't even been born yet. It's impossible for me to die. Isn't it? It's 1869. How can I die now?
Time isn't a straight line. It can twist into any shape. You can be born in the 20th century and die in the 19th, and it's all my fault.
What? How long's it been? A week? 2 weeks?
10 months.
Oops.
Even if it's me?
See, that's what I'm trying to teach you, Missy. You understand the universe, you see it, you grasp it, but you never learn to hear the music.
Rose, I've just remembered.
What?
I can dance. I can dance.
I was looking for a bookshop. How do you think I'm doing?
This isn't a bookshop.
No, this is a war. A very old one going by the mix of technology.
Since the Cloister Wars, since the night he stole the moon and the president's wife, since he was a little girl.
What is it?
Harry, I'm standing on a landmine.
Weapon factories of Villain Guard?
You've been to the factories?
Once.
Well, they're gone now, destroyed. Main reactor went critical, vaporized the lot.
Like I said, once. What kind of warship?
An ambulance!
Hello?
I'm sorry, everyone. This isn't going to be pleasant. She's ghosting.
She's what?
Don't you have names?
We're the thin, fat, gay, married Anglican Marines. Why would we need names as well?
If you don't do the things that you are supposed to do, the consequences could be...
Hey, who turned out the lights? Hey, who turned out the lights?
Doctor, don't.
Dave, can you hear me?
Hey, who turned out the lights? Who turned out the lights?
The end point of capitalism. Bottom line, where human life has no value at all. We're fighting an algorithm. A spreadsheet. Like every worker everywhere. We're fighting the suits.
Each generation gets killed in the war, passes on the legend. Oh, Donnie, you're a genius!
Oh, the buildings, the encampments, they're in ruins.
Well, they're not ruined, they're just empty. Waiting to be populated. Oh, they've mythologized their entire history.
It's love. It's not an emotion. Love is a promise. And he will never hurt her.
The circle must be broken.
Oh, that's creepy.
The man who normally helps, he's gone. Maybe he's not coming back. In fact, I really don't think he is.
I think
should leave me alone.
It seems to be quiet today, ticking over, like it's waiting.
Tell me what it is I've done. Tell me what I've lied. You can't, can you? You can't, because it's all a trick. You've all been tricked. You, Sarah Jane, Ronnie, everybody. Yeah, I was tricked, all right. Life tricked me. The day you were born. I've had enough now, and I want you out of here. Out of my life!
Let me tell you something about the human race. You put a mysterious blue box slap bang in the middle of town. What do? Walk past it. Now stop your nagging. Let's go and explore.
None of this was meant to happen. There was a man. This wonderful man, and he stopped it. The Titanic, the Oedipus, the Atmos, he stopped them all from happening. That doctor, you knew him?
In fact, I'd go so far as to say that what this country really needs, right now, is a doctor.
I beg of the United Nations, pass an emergency resolution. Give us the access codes. A nuclear strike at the heart of the beast is our only chance of survival.
Don't you think she looks tired?
And a vote of no confidence is completely unjustified.
Are you going to resign?
On today of all days, I'm fine. Look at me, I'm fine. I look fine, I feel fine.
Good to see you properly at last. How long has it been? Clara.
Well, you know, about 62 years. I feel exhausted. I feel...
We've had 2 days crammed into the space of one.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I say stuff. Normally.
Something living in the Wi-Fi, harvesting human minds, extracting them.
Isn't that basically Twitter?
Well, what do I do now?
You come to us, the primary flight deck, the other end of the forest.
I can't see. I can't open my eyes.
Turn on the spot. Just do it. Turn on the spot. When the communicator sounds like my screwdriver, that means you're facing the right way. Follow the sound. You're going to have to walk like you can see.
I need to talk to the police.
Thank you for your call. You have been placed on hold.
You're the police?
Thank you for your call. You have been placed on hold.
The other colour kangs?
Yeah, the blue kangs, but they're cowardly catnuts.
And the yellows. But they're only one now.
Why is that?
Just is.
Not got very inquiring minds, have you?
Not a yawny oldster.
No. You understand the dangerous position we're in. We must gather all the kangs together.
And is the chief caretaker really unalive?
As himself, yes.
Yellow Kang the last, believed unalive. Reason not known.
Well, if you don't need a protector, then you might need a guide. Somebody who knows their way about.
All right. I may live to regret this.
That's Paradise Towers in a nutshell, I'm afraid. The red kangs didn't trust the blue kangs, and none of them trusted their caretakers. And the resis, from your account, pray in whoever they can and trust no one either. And all of them despise poor old Pex.
You don't know it yet, but in a short time, you will trust me with your life. And when I save you and everyone on your ship, one day you will look back and wonder who I was and why I did it.
They're all dead, you know.
There should have been another way.
I detest all gossip, you understand? Utterly abhor it.
Oh, Baines, you don't? You've been caught by the Rosas. What?
I like that. Humans. Still not convinced you're an alien.
Non-human.
Oh my God, you really are.
And again.
Okay, this is psychic paper. It tells me whatever you want it to tell me.
How do you know?
You just handed me a piece of paper telling me you're single and you work out.
Tricky things, psychic paper.
Yeah, can't let your mind wander when you're handing it over.
I don't even know where to start looking. It's too late.
Never too late, as a wise person once said. Kylie, I think.
Well, I've got a banana, and in a pinch you could put up some shelves.
The Cybermen's database. Starting from the Daleks inside the void, I'd say. But it's everything you could want to know about the Doctor.
That's you.
What's it mean?
Bad wolf.
But I've heard that before. Bad wolf. I've heard that lots of times.
Everywhere we go, 2 words, following us.
Victory should be naked.
Just answer me this. Is my daughter safe?
I'm fine.
Is she safe? Will she always be safe? Can you promise me that?
I had no idea she'd do something so stupid. I swear, I never meant for anyone to get hurt.
Your friend or your lover? Your choice.
Wish I'd never met you, Doctor. I was much better off as a coward. See you in hell. Sir?
He always looks different. Doctor! I always know it's him. Sometimes I think I'm everywhere at once.
No, he isn't. What? I speak horse. He's called Susan.
Well, I made up the name TARDIS from the initials, time and relative dimension in space.
2 sets of us being there made that a vulnerable point.
Something in the air. Something coming. Look. A storm's approaching.
I don't want to see that thing on my back. No, the mirrors are just incidental. They bounce chronon energy back into the center, which we control and decide the destination. It's a time machine. It's a time machine.
What's happening?
Nothing. It's a projection. You kept clicking agree. And now, we can do anything.
I am the god of all Daleks! Worship him! Worship him! Worship him! You are not alone.
Every single atom of your existence united by good. Everything must come to dust. No. Come back.
Into the TARDIS. And the TARDIS looked into me.
We waited here in the dark space, damaged but rebuilding. Centuries passed and we quietly infiltrated the systems of Earth.
You will be scattered along my timeline like confetti.
It matters not, Doctor. You thwarted me at every turn. Now, you will give me peace as I take my revenge on every second of your life. I can turn every one of your victories into defeats, poison every friendship, deliver pain to your every breath.
I take the words. I scatter them in time and space.
He always looks different.
Doctor!
I always know it's him.
Doctor, what's the matter? I can feel it all. I can feel the universe breaking.
If someone who knew the future pointed out a child to you and told you that that child would grow up totally evil, to be a ruthless dictator who would destroy millions of lives, could you then kill that child? I get the point.
I can't remember my name.
Doctor, you will lay down any weapons on your person and accompany us to the capital.
Time is reversing!
Just after the president was killed, but just before the spheres arrived. Everything back to normal. Planet Earth restored. None of it happened. The rocket, the terror, it never was.
Annabelle. I bring life.
Put this into 3D. Now, if we add Paravilia, then adipose 3. Something missing. Where else? Lost. Oh! The lost moon of Poosh!
You win.
Right then. Off we go.
He's never going to be a world leader. He's not going to start World War III or anything.
Rose, there's a man alive in the world who wasn't alive before. An ordinary man. That's the most important thing in creation.
Right now, I love him. And do you know why? Because he did the right thing. He sent you back to me.
I love you.
It's quite right, too.